welcome to Fake Conference, where our AI summaries of conferences, and starting with reInvent. So I'm here at reInvent. Today's Tuesday. We just got the first few sessions that are recorded and published. So what we've got here is an AI summary, and this is about Kiro, which is a new, it was launched a year ago in beta, and it's released today. Just announced the keynote. And if you look at this on YouTube, this is going to be an hour and 5 minute long session. And we have condensed this hour and 5 minutes down into this AI-based summary. And you can see that it's AI, right? These things are going to try to transcribe what the person said and try to take notes off it. Kiro, it decided to spell a different way. So that, that will cause a little bit of confusion. But generally speaking, you can read through this and you can see everything is correct. You can also go up here and you can listen to it. So
Osray Invent 2025.
So we have that. We have variable speed playback.
Production. Build with spec-driven development in Cairo. DVT 320. Quiro is a new tool released by AWS that is designed to help developers build applications using generative AI. The tool aims to address the challenges of scaling, control.
So you have that. You've got the description. You can then take notes, right? And we'll probably rename these, but you can take notes here and say, I want to save this to share with, let's just say Josh, right? So I save that, and I can undo it if I accidentally clicked something. It's going to go on to the next one. Happens to be the only video we had. So we're going back to further ago AWS videos. But if we go in here, you can go to my videos. You can see what videos you saved and do more. But this gives you a really quick way to avoid the FOMO at a conference of not being able to figure out, there's so many sessions, you have no time to listen to them all. And especially the broader and more generalist you want to be, the more sessions you want to look at the summaries of and decide just how deep do I need to go on this. Some sessions you'll want to go deep, right? We can go here, we can go directly to the link for where they're talking about the topic. So if we want to go deep on one of these bullet points, we can. And again, something I should have looked at there was the time on this video. We're going to save you about 90% of the time on average. This is a 37-minute video. And our audio summary here is going to be 6 minutes. So not quite 90% on this one. Some of them are very dense. Some of them are not dense. So you do see a variety there. But this is all free. Hope it helps you out. If you have feedback that we need to improve something, like, this summary is wrong about whatever, right? You can put it there. Human's going to read this. Well, AI is going to read it first, of course. But human's going to read this. We're going to try to improve these summaries as we go based on feedback. You can also give us feedback on the site up here to say, I'd really love a search feature. Obviously, we know that, and we're working on it. Another thing we're working on is when you want to go into these, right? I think that you probably want to be able to cross-reference, like maybe this line item, to say what other sessions talked about this. Maybe it'll be more at the actual session level, right? So there might be 5 sessions at reInvent talk about Kiro. Kiro's a bad example because there's a lot more than 5. But yeah, there could be 5 sessions talk about something specific, and you want to deep dive on that. Once you realize this is a really important topic to me, now I want to see, okay, I listened to this session. Maybe it wasn't the level I'm looking for. Here's 5 others. We will put all that together in a soon-to-be-released update. This is all free. There will eventually be some paid options on this, but the basic service, everything I'm describing, is going to be free for as long as we're providing this. So won't be any commercial on this. We're also going to tell you a lot of reasons to go to an actual conference, right? This is not about getting you away from a conference. This is about the FOMO of a conference. You go to a conference, you network, you can ask questions in person to the speakers, right? There's Q&A sometimes. Afterwards, you can talk to the speakers, right? There is a huge amount of value in going to a tech conference. This is in absolutely zero way about competing with that. It's also not about competing with the people that give these talks, right? We need these long-form discussions. We just can't listen to them all. I've tried for years to listen to every session of reInvent. It is impossible. I've been close, but until I did this, I have not been able to. I've been iterating on this for quite some time. I listened to every session at reInvent 2024, every session at Reinforce 2025, and almost all the summits, every session that's recorded. So it does great at helping you be a generalist by getting all that knowledge. Appreciate you taking time to listen. Hope you enjoy this. It's fakeconference.com. And we will be adding more features. Looking forward to your feedback, and we look forward to this being a way that you can keep up with everything happening in tech, with how things are iterating with AI. We all have to become generalists much quicker than it was possible years ago, and very quickly senior generalists, which is going to be really hard. So we hope this helps you, and we look forward to your feedback. Thank you.